is, again, communication. The same voice you talk with, the same voice you think with. If you make it a practice to communicate with friends and family, because again, if all you talk to is women, women are more likely to lie about things when all they talk to is women, because women lie to each other. Okay. Or women or they're not direct, or they're not exactly honest about things, or they may not be honest about like how they really feel about the situation, right? So I'm gonna jump to another point in this video with us other couple. I don't want to talk about this, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it real quick.
Hello.
Hello.
So, with this couple right here, I think this is Bianca. I'll have their names ready in the title, but we'll just call him Duke. So this is Duke right here. I'm going to make a big screen. He's the one that was in jail, and right now he's out of jail now. And his girl Bianca is footing on the bills and whatnot, but she is a very young. She's very young. She's very like erratic, and she really has a terrible personality. And again, another situation where this guy's not really like a high strung dude. He's a pretty chill dude, and he kind of like he's trying to kind of get his life together, but he also has issues with addiction. So, in particular, alcohol addiction, right? And one of the first issues in the first episodes is that she's drinking. She's drinking in the episode. She's letting him know she's drinking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the whole point of someone. When someone's pursuing a higher level of sobriety, there's levels to it, right? If y'all in a relationship, you have to support that, But anyway. So she had a roommate before she left. Roommate. She had a roommate before she left, right? And they were living together, right? And when the roommate came to visit before, I believe, and it was like, I know a part of it was she's like, God damn, we left me with a whole rent I gotta pay now. All right. Like, for a lot of women, that's their strategy. That's their strategy when it comes to being able to afford things, pooling resources. Nothing wrong with that, right? But so that was one part of it. I said, all right, man, she's probably mad about that. Because she was like, I don't know. I mean, I believe that's the roommate. I could be wrong. But either way, when this girl comes to visit, old boy just says, yeah, so I'm sleeping out on the couch and everything because the guy had a girl time. That's wild. Could you imagine your homeboy come to visit and you tell your girl that she got to sleep on the couch because you and your boy need to have your time together? That sounds crazy. All right, man. We'll let it rock a little bit, man. Fair use and yeah.
I'm gonna miss you so
Yeah,
much.
I'm so sad I have to leave today.
I know.
Do you feel like a little better?
I do. I definitely needed girl time. I needed to see you.
I'll always be there for you. So
Lies. Girl time is them tripping or them like scissoring. That's what girl time is. Like, you can tell by how she's saying girl time. Girl time means that she's going to go have sexy time with a girl. That's what girl time is. There, it's not painting nails. They have so much girl time that her man couldn't sleep in the same bed as her because they're having girl time. That's wild. Going outside, my boy.
Love you.
love you too.
And she's even like looking at her like, yo, you were so good last night. Like, she, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's looking at her with like a lustful eye. Okay. And let me tell you something. So Bianca, yeah, she's pretty crazy. Yeah, she crazy. All right, crazy. All right, crazy.
But you was washing tables. You was waiting.
He was waiting. All right, so she crazy. crazy girls always think that casual lesbianism is like cool. They just practice lesbianism like casually. They'll just say, yeah. So I have my friend here, and she's gonna come pay me a visit. So be cool, okay? There was a season back in the day with on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta with I think her name was Kalina. She was the one of the girls from the what was that? What was the group called? The group with Diddy. He had the two singers. What was it called? I forget. But you know what I'm talking about, right? So she was on the cast and whatnot, and she had this friend, and I guess like her friend was into her, and and the whole storyline was about like basically her man being very happy that this friend was coming down to come visit, and him having the expectation of we're gonna have another threesome because we did that one time before. And that's another reason why people who are in relationships shouldn't have threesomes. That seemed to be something you could do with people that you're like not that involved with. You know what I mean? Like it just always gets messy. But anywho, yeah, girls who are like casual lesbians, they always be wild. You know what I mean? Because those kind of people don't really believe in boundaries. They don't really believe in like any straight lines. They won't really see. I'm not saying things wrong with you, big lesbian. I'm just saying that this is someone who was in a relationship with a man, and she's obviously had her friend come through and break her off. Right. And there's also a conversation he has with the girl earlier in the episode, the girl who's visiting, where he's like, well, I think he said thank you for something. And I think they both acknowledged that, oh, well, it wasn't up to me. It was not, you were able to come here. So, and I was like, damn, bro, like, pardon me. It's so important for you to have your own journey, but like before you get with a woman or you move in with a woman, because like he has no idea that she's not supposed to do that. Y'all are in a relationship, like that's really fucked up. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really fucked up. So anywho, and another thing is that what he deals with in the episode, like I said before, this entitlement. One thing about the modern women is that they all practice the entitlement to a marriage, and everyone gets a happy ending, no matter who they are. That's one. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that's why even the scale and or even how we measure attractiveness changing is a huge problem. That's why body positivity is a problem. All the fake, the fake lashes and makeup and hair and body parts is a problem. Because we gotta have hierarchy, we gotta have separation. We're all not the same. People who are amazing don't stand out as much if we don't have names for them. We can't call everyone amazing. We can't call everyone tall. It says you 6 feet and all. You can be taller than someone. You know what I mean? You get where I'm going with it. Thank you. All right, thanks. All right. We'll play a little bit of them. Daniel. I see there's nothing that you need from me.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yo, you having to knock in your own, having to knock to come into your own bedroom is crazy.
Are you all giggling in here?
Oh
Been
yeah.
up for hours.
Yeah.
What time are you going to the airport?
Like 11-ish.
I should probably get ready then, huh?
Yeah.
So essentially, this girl has came through and cucked him. This boy, the bulls have been cucked. How you get cucked by a redhead? Yo, getting cucked by a woman is crazy. Yo, y'all be going crazy on my YouTube, bro. The hate is crazy. Anywho, yeah, but he seems like perfectly fine with this shit. Like perfectly fine. And I'm like, bro, just go home. Go back home to your parents and build your life up. I'm like, bro, this is bad. You think you down bad right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get coffee bagels.
Okay.
I'm really happy that I came and visited. Yesterday, I was really nervous for her, just all the things she was saying.
Yeah. Be safe, all right?
I will.
I feel like she wasn't really grounding herself or thinking about anything rationally in reality.
Hey, what's up?
How much? Bianca left already?
Yeah, she's gone.
Cool.
So he's not experienced enough to know that when it's one-on-one, especially with a woman that you don't have to deal with. So in the situation right here, she's about to get into a deeply personal conversation with him and basically talk to him as if like she's Bianca's father, and basically like she's one of her protectors, or there's going to be consequences that you have to face. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to support your friends in their relationship and stuff like that, but unless this person has actually done bad things. So what's interesting is that Daniel hasn't really done anything to Bianca. The main issue they have, it's mostly been her finding problems. The boy literally just got out of jail. I think like on his timeline, it's no more, maybe a couple of months, if not a couple of weeks. But he just was in jail a short time ago, so he's not like someone. He's starting over again, right? And within a short amount of time, she wants to pressure him into a marriage. You know what's also funny about women pressuring you into marriage is that it's also about the psychological aspect of you kind of not so much submitting, but kind of, how can I say? You kind of, it's almost like you become her property in a way. It's like she looks at it like, all right, well, I need to know, am I going to own this or not? Am I going to have right? Because like, yo, there's like mad rights that she has over you. It's mad things that can happen, bad things that can happen to you off the word of a woman. You know what I mean? Like, so, there's that, but he's supposed to tell her that, listen, I'm not comfortable having no conversations without Bianca and this and that. This woman again is going to. That's just really weird, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it because again, these are all things you go through when you broke. Because all these guys in the show that live with the women, if they was making $4,000 or $5,000 a month, if they were making $3,500 a month, they wouldn't be talking to these women because they'll be able to afford. Well, yeah, they're making about $4,000 a month. They'll be able to afford living their own and have a nice car somewhere. Man, listen, my rent is way more expensive than what I was paying before, and I'm paying for parking. And listen, it's worth every penny. Yeah, it'd be nice if I had a roommate, I'd be nice. That would bring down the cost a lot. You know what I mean? I charge a roommate like $800, something like that. You feel me? But having your own spot, especially for men, if it's possible, you need to have your own space. There's nothing like having your own space and being in complete control. And you have free reign. You can do whatever you want here. First of all, how you sleep is different. You know what I'm saying? How you feel. Everything is just different. You know what I'm saying? So, and not only that, you're able to, but this feel more like a man. You feel more like a man. That's crazy, right? So, I'm gonna play a little bit of the conversation. Then we're gonna dip about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't really like gotten to talk much, so just wanted to kind of like touch base with you and see like where your head's at. Because I know like when you were in, you said like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like you wanted to.
How she put it is that I love bombed her. That's what.
How she put it was that I love bomb her. This is one of the first of all.
I cried laughing when we need to stay away from these niggas. Get up and get out of the relationship.
This is one of the ways that social media has given women the language, all right, to basically terrorize someone in a relationship. Because for the most part, all these things allow the person to always get themselves into a position where they can bring a grievance to you. They can bring a problem to you. I have, sir, I have a grievance that I'm bringing to you. Please read. And what it does is that it gets the person into a mindset where For one, you're giving in the negativity. Once we give into negativity, right? It's hard for your brain to override it and think differently. Like, yo, like every time I battle, it's crazy how psychologically my mind has changed so much about battling. I would have been even calmer on Saturday. I had battle on Saturday. Shout out to Stack Daniels. I would have been even calmer and even cleaner if I was eating cleaner. I've been doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Doing like,
You don't even do nothing.
you know what I'm saying? What?
You don't even do nothing. Get up and get out of the relationship.
Doing what I want. You know, but listen, man. It just come a time where, like, I don't want to say you got to stand on business, but yo, it's a crazy conversation. I'm sorry, it's a crazy conversation. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. I got off track. The social media shit, right? Words like narcissist. You know what's crazy is one of the most fucked up people I've ever known introduced me to the word narcissist and had a whole timeline and story about, and they call it, they'll say my narcissist, or I was with a narcissist and whatnot. This is someone like to this day, I don't know many people who can match her in terms of like being weird and just like having kind of a fucked up personality. You know what I mean? Like, now I'm in ridicule. I'm so like happy, like, yo, that we never got into a relationship. And that's why, like, yo, when it comes to situations, yo, when you get old enough, you kind of can recognize, like, all right, I may be losing this person, but I'll have another opportunity. Because where I was in life, I always think about where I was in life and what I had going on and what I had and who I was, right? And how that woman aligned with that. And for the most part, every part of my life, the woman kind of aligned with what I could think, what I thought I could get, where I was and where I was financially, and and also like what I was driving. All that has an impact on like what women you find attractive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not someone who feel like a woman gotta be exquisitely beautiful for me to find her attractive, but she has to be attractive for me to find her attractive. All right, or like when it comes to wanting to get to know a woman, I'm like, yo, I don't need no help from you, or I'm not looking to like pool resources with somebody. That would be nice, but that's not something that like in terms of like, yo, I'm looking to do that right away, or I want to get which is not, it's not really a bad reason to get into a relationship, because actually for the most part that's what's about to start happening. Some women are going to start really saying, you know what, this is not worth it. I need to get a man. Okay, it don't even matter if he don't make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? As long as he can give something. You know what I'm saying? Like, like we'll make it work. Because again, that hold on, y'all. Oh man. I had a different search protector that I was using before. Yo, somebody wrote a comment on the one of my videos and said, yo, I should have known about the fit. I'm like, yo, oh my God, SMD, freaking creep. Oh, y'all some losers in my comment section under those videos about K-Dot. Y'all fell right into my trap, freaking losers. Anywho, all right, man, I'm gonna put a little more of this and I'm gonna take a break.
What she said.
Yeah, that's what she told me, is like how she's feeling.
I feel like I did love bomb her.
Love bomb. So love bomb is basically when, that's what it sounds like. You basically make someone feel really good about themselves, compliment them a lot. You know what I mean? Make them feel like you're really invested. It's what people. So anyway, so that's one of the tactics that a narcissist will use to kind of basically make you feel as though they're investing in you and they're really rocking with you and whatnot. That's according to the rules and symptoms of a narc, right? So but these are the kind of things that men have to contend with. They have to hear these kind of words. And the thing is that the thing about like those kind of words is that they can you can't prove that you are or aren't a narcissist to someone who wants to call you a narcissist. All right. The love bombing thing. All is so subjective that you can't really have an honest. If you're not an honest person, we can't have an honest conversation about it because you can keep telling me what your interpretation is rather than like what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, like, you know, like what do you, he doesn't know what to say or do. Cause also again, like Louis, he feels as though he owes her a relationship. He owes her a commitment and whatnot. And what he's gonna say to the old girl is basically that if she can stop being so crazy, most of the time what keeps men from marrying the woman in front of her is that she has problems that he doesn't know how to reconcile, and he doesn't know whether or not he wants to stay in a relationship or walk away. And they're not so bad that he don't want anything to do with her, but he don't want to make a lifelong commitment, which is smart, right? I'm gonna play a little more, then I'm gonna take a break.
I'm throwing all this affection onto one person to get them to like manipulate.
Yeah, manipulate. It's almost like you knew what you were intentionally doing. Did you feel like you intentionally love bombed her?
No, when I say love bomb, but that's like looking back, realizing the moment, like that's how it looks.
We have this view of like, okay, maybe he is just like riding this like lottery ticket wave of like, yeah, pretty girl gonna pay for all my stuff. Heck yeah.
All right, well, she not that pretty, bro. You gotta chill out with that. So I'm talking about like the lies, like what? Come on, bro.
I'm gonna move in. You know what I mean? Like
what I said.
Everything she's saying, fam, that's like mad personal. That's mad. That's hella confrontational. That's hella confrontational. She basically saying like, yeah, you know, like we're thinking maybe you are just freeloading and you don't want to work and you want her to pay for you and this and that. And I'm like, yo, he's supposed to shut all that down. But this is also the modern man. The modern man is way too, what's that, egalitarian. It's not a conversation that you need to have. Like, you don't gotta talk to her about nothing. She is completely out of line.
During that moment, everything was real. I felt real about that. I was alone in there for so long, and I just found her and I anchored on her. And I get out, and life hit me. It hit her pretty fast. I think, you know, she moved all the way out here, and just seeing just how we both operate, I just don't believe that either of us are ready for that right now. So that's kind of why I held back. I do regret saying some things, like I did propose to her in there, and then I get out and I'm not, you know, following through with that. You know, that
he's not following through with marriage a week or two after he done got out. He's already done bought into her feelings. And he doesn't understand that her feelings are her feelings. Like you're not in control of her feelings. Men think they can control women's feelings. Her being happy, don't get me wrong, you could do things that can make her happier, make her feel better, right? But you can't make her happy. She has to have a desire to be happy. She has to be a happy person. Another reason why you don't deal with no mean women. I was talking to a lady earlier and whatnot, and she made like a joke about being mean. I'm like, that's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine like talking to a dude and he makes jokes about how much he stinks sometimes, or how much his ass stinks, and how he don't shower that often. You know what I'm saying? And he do it on purpose because it's his body, his choice. You know what I mean? So when he be around, if he spread his legs, you know what I mean? Like, you imagine someone doing that on purpose, but also doing that to fuck with you. Anyway, so yeah, so he's basically defending and trying to substantiate his claim to love this woman and whatnot. What he don't understand is that, for one, she's not a wife in any way, shape, or form. All right. She, first of all, she's cucking you with her friend of hers. All right. She done put you out the daggone bed already. That's some bitch shit. Sorry, that's some bitch shit. Hold on, where's my soundboard, man? That's some bitch shit. Yeah, you gotta get out of that, man. Shoot. Get up out of there, boy. But anywho, that is the plight of the broke man. So we got that. That is the plight of broke Brad right here. All right, man. I'll be right back, man.